So yeah, I may quit my job and go get a better job.
Well, yeah, there you go. That sounds like a win.
Yeah, it's good stress and bad stress. Bad stress. Good
There you,
stress.
yeah. Aside from that, Jen and I watched the film Cube.
Oh yeah, you told me about this film, I think.
Did we
I think
talk?
I'm thinking of Pyramid, another shape.
Or Triangle. You might be thinking of
That's the one.
Triangle, which is one of our favorites. Have you not watched Triangle yet?
I don't. Yeah. Nope.
Dude, do you like movies? Do you and Laura watch movies?
I don't know. We finish work, and then I don't know.
Some people are just deadbeats for big chunks of time, I guess, like me. And then some people are
Dead.
really, really lucky and do a job that energizes them, and so they feel fulfilled completely by the thing that also gives them income, which must be nice.
Yeah, those
So,
lucky fucking bastards, those unicorns.
well,
Um,
Cube.
but
So
yeah,
Cube was is an awesome. It's a little low budget Canadian thriller from I think 2000. Has Esri Dax from Star Trek Deep Space Nine in it. Only notable actress.
Cube,
Cube
Cube
2,
squared,
Hypercube.
Cube Zero, Ice Cube.
But
No,
there's no
that's a
cube
guy.
cubed. Like that's a big miss out that they didn't do a cube cubed. You know, they could
Fucking
call it
amateurs.
Tesseract.
Cool. Well, Cube.
Peter has given up his rebel hairstyle.
Exactly. So, yeah. How are you guys?
Can't complain.
You've been headhunted?
Oh yeah. Well, yes. So, yeah.
Hey,
It
James.
sounds like people are drinking beverages.
Hello.
James, juicy ass.
All right. Well,
Oh, yeah.
I gotta stop saying random shit.
Oh, coffee lager?
Oh,
What? Well, cheers, guys. Slancha. Skull.
school.
cool.
Well, shall we play?
You're the ringleader. Get the fridge.
Russell Bolo.
Russell Crowe. This fucking ghost.
All right. With the sound of the waterfall raging in Roland and Bolo's ears, they watch Tylene's body rapidly deteriorate into soot-black dust, leaving behind the cloth of gold robes threaded into the black cloak. The dust, in defiance of normal physics, gathers together and begins to stream purposefully off towards the east.
Roland gathers up the cloak. I'm sure our companions will want to examine these.
Dakos, I sense something.
Something is coming from the west and shit's about to get real. The light in the city of Thutaradia seems to dim slightly as this stream of black smoke emerges from the now overgrown gateway leading towards the waterfall.
Dakos.
Slowly rotating and congealing, it resolves itself into a vaguely humanoid shape. Everybody roll initiative.
Bolo will collect his axe, make his way to that vine wall, and attempt to hack through it.
We're going to go, and Dakos is going to have a turn over here. Your companions, Artemis, they are on the other side of the gate.
Yeah, it'd be brilliant if you could do something about that and just keep running.
Dakos takes off at a run. And so as Artemis and Dakos take off, this humanoid form that is Erasmus looks at Artemis and floats down. Artemis hears inside of his head, the life, the body, the host, the life, the body, the host, and kill and destroy the host and kill. It's going to hurl this ethereal hand at Artemis.
I'm going to use my reaction to cast Shield.
Yeah, sorry, Artemis, he still hits you.
Dang.
I know, right? It's going to deal Artemis 12 damage. And it's going to be hanging on to Artemis. Blackness starts congealing around the ground behind Dakos, and a skeleton resolves itself into shape behind Dakos. Artemis' turn.
I would try to cast Maximilian's Earth and Grasp, but I should probably try to cast a spell that might work. Although apparently
Third time's the
they
charm.
just don't. Okay, yeah, I'll fire a Mind Spike at him. Let's fucking crank this up. Level 3 Mind Spike coming at him. So he takes
Boom.
20 damage,
Okay.
and he can't get away from me now. I give him a bad migraine is essentially what happens. His head hurts real bad.
So Roland will run over to the wall.
Dashing towards the wall, those two will pop back to the city. Artemis sees like this crackling, sputtering yellow-blue energy forming and uses this portentous magical ability. And
Can we
what does
just
Artemis-
animate it where he shoots it at me and like it hits the bridge and there's like a big puff of like smoke, and then when the smoke clears, I'm standing like 2 feet aside from where it actually hit, and he didn't see that happen.
I love it.
Yep. Let's do that, bitch.
If the floating black mass of humanoid cloud could look disappointed, it would look that way.
Well, it
Um,
should.
And Artemis hears this creaking and splintering coming up from behind them as the skeleton is approaching the bridge and is going to stab at Artemis's back with a short sword.
With the smirk on his face after having stepped out of the way of that incoming bolt of energy, there's this shimmering blue energy just around his body, and as the sword connects with that, it clang, bounces off.
Artemis's turn.
Artemis is going to burn Maximilian's earthen grasp, and he's going to try to grab the skeleton.
He fails.
Oh, finally, it worked. It worked. So 2d6.
Damn it.
Jeez.
Wow. The
Damn
mud
you,
that-
Maximilian!
I need to talk to somebody about the warranty on this spell. Yeah, fuck that shit. I'm going to move into the guard hut over here.
All right, we're going to jump back to the boys at the waterfall.
Chop it, Roland. Chop it good.
Roland, double machete chops at the wall. Pull them both out and start whacking on it.
All right, make some attacks.
Are we still
Well,
doing phrasing?
What's that?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Back to the city. Pupil, control the dead and I will summon the bridge.
So I spend 10 feet of movement to get up to the upper story of the guardhouse.
Bolo is going to hack at that wall. He'll just stay by Roland's side, hacking away.
Dakos shouts out a string of incantations, and as it does so, the vinery of the bridge begins to rise and assemble itself into this bridge, reaching out from the island of the council seat towards where the gateway is. Artemis is going to find himself with the turn.
I'll have Maximilian's earthen grasp do another crunch on my skelly boy, squeezing the bones and moving up the body of the skeleton like you're squeezing a freezy out of a freezy tube. Crunching bones as it goes along, and then finally it like goes right down on top, like grabbing the top of a gear shifter, and it just crunches down on top of the skeleton's head.
Nice.
Is no one in this city with us?
We have Bolo next.
Bolo gonna keep chopping.
Go ahead and play it, Bolo.
Bolo chop. Bolo chop big.
Already. So cleaving through the last of the Vineworks, Bolo also gaining this visage of this unfolding magical battle on the city, and sees that the Vine Bridge is wending its way up towards him. Let's call it a 10-foot gap between the bridge and the edge.
Roland, that evil spirit is engaged in combat with Artemis and Dakos, it seems. We must rush to their aid. Bolo will pull himself through the portal and scale. So he's going to have to Pythagorean theorem a height from whence he can jump off the vines.
My
That
favorite kind of D&D is Pythagorean theorem D&D.
yeah,
I bloody love it, though. Like, I love that you're doing the math.
boom, here it goes, flying monkey leap forward. And I picture him landing in a nice smooth tuck and roll, coming to his feet, axe in hand.
All right, Roland. So you're pretty much in the same
All right,
position.
so quickly assessing the situation, he sees Bolo's made the leap. He sees the evil cloud. He sees Dakos under attack by a dead thing. So immediately he pulls his bow, strings his silver arrow, and shoots at the skeleton attacking
Yes.
Very good.
So
Mwah.
8 plus.
Yeah. Pegs the skeleton kind of right in the chest, and the like kind of silvery sparking bone.
He fucking
Reels.
boned them.
Yeah, if I could bone that skeleton.
Give it a
Feels
boner.
real.
Having seen what Bolo did, Roland will do the same thing.
Are you
Same
kidding?
roll
It's
as
exactly the
Bolo.
same score.
Lands in the superhero stance. No rolling.
Roland loves
fucking
that
show
stance.
off.
He
Fine.
does it about
Yeah.
once a game.
Yeah.
guys mind we take a couple minute bio break?
Not at all.
Nope.
Not at
Not
all.
great.
That's perfect.
Has she seen Beetlejuice?
No, but the song tells her to
Sheesh.
jump in the line.
Nice fucking model. Honk honk.
Oh my gosh.
Twas last year's password.
It's an old password, but it checks out. I was about to click.
Fucking dorks.
All right, okay, we're all here. Grappling with this skeleton, Dakos is going to get his wand up and try and set this fucker on fire a little bit.
I start tracking all the vaguely sexual innuendos that Ben says.
You're going to get a lot from me, James. While this is going on, this swirling black shape is staring menacingly, and it's gonna look at Bolo there.
Don't look at Bolo.
And this kind of blue gleam of light is gonna appear.
I'm trying the
And it's
blue
gonna-
light again, eh? The blue beam?
All right, it's gonna hit Bolo this time.
Oh, bloody blue beam!
And another skeleton is gonna resolve itself in shape.
Double
And then
bullshit.
it'll be Dakos holding off this skeleton. It cuts across Dakos. It gets slashed across the chest, and he goes to ground unconscious there on the bridge.
Oh shit.
And you chilling there in that guardhouse, Artemis?
Heck yeah, I'm fucking picking out drapes for this place and ordering throw rugs.
Right, so it'll be Roland's turn.
Roland still has 5 silver arrows. He's going to fire another one at that skeleton that just felled Dakos. Right between the eyes, knocking the skeleton's head clean off. The skeleton basically falling to dust. Yeah, I'm at Bolo's side now.
Erasmus floats over in this direction. Bolo and Roland perceive this swelling black mist. Another skeleton resolves itself out of the air.
Oh fuck.
Um,
One of these sort of bosses.
These two skeletons lurch into the guardhouse, lumbering crazily. Is going to slash at Bolo for 4 damage, cutting Bolo across his chest. And the other skeleton, emboldened in this move, also kind of again lumbers and crowds in on Bolo here, pressing into this guardhouse, and takes a wild slash at Bolo for 7 damage. Artemis's turn.
In slow motion, he's going to shout, Gandalf! I mean, Dakos! And then he's going to point his staff in the direction of Dakos, and in a burst of feathers through a portal from the pocket dimension in which he resides, poof! Mulligan is going to appear right here. Here's my birdie picture. Bird.
Bolo is going to make a grapple attempt on the nearest by Skellington. I want to chuck it off the guardrail down a level. Fuck it, off the cliff, rather. He's fireman rolling it over his shoulders just off the
Ooh,
cliff.
yeah.
Fucking A.
Bolo will grit his teeth and will move towards Erasmus, shouting to Roland, "We've got to find out if he's corporeal, Roland!"
We'll find out right now, and he'll fire one of his 4 remaining silver arrows at the shade.
Yep, that arrow is going to bite in.
Nice.
It's Erasmus's turn here. Yeah, seeing Bolo bear down on it, it's going to fly backwards, keeping Bolo squarely in its sights. Again, it's going to create this shimmering blue light of energy. It's going to hit Bolo here.
Uh-oh.
Bolo feels a tremendous impact and takes 8 damage. Artemis, your turn.
I'm going to lean over the edge and like look down at Dakos, Mulligan beside him, and Mulligan's just kind of hop over onto the corpse of my master, the unconscious form of my master. Seeing him now in contact with him, I am going to close my eyes, feel out that connection between him, and use Mulligan as the channel to cast my touch spell, Cure Wounds. 5 hit points for my master. On your feet, master. We need you.
Alrighty. Go for Bolo.
Bolo is going to cough a mouthful of blood and use his action to drink his serum of constitution. That's it for Bolo.
Alright, it'll be Roland's turn.
2 machetes and a machete.
Nice.
Dang, one bone holding it up. It's looking really rough. The party members kind of hear Dakos like, oh. Roland, engaged with the skeleton, just hears, and this firebolt impacts on the skeleton in front of him, blows it off its feet, engulfing it in flame.
Cool.
From a firebolt that Dakos launched from down below. Roland, just almost like staring down the barrel of a finger, just sees this blue light coming for him, and it's going to impact Roland's upper torso, dealing 10 damage to Roland.
That's a hell of a
Roland
beam.
goes down like a sack of potatoes.
Shit.
Mulligan's
turn.
gonna
Sorry.
flutter next to Roland's body and land on him. Doing the same action as before, concentrate on my connection with Mulligan and achieve my Cure Wounds, passing it on to Roland.
When your bro goes
14
down.
19 hit points.
Nice. Very nice.
Oh, wow.
Whoosh.
Alright, Bolos go.
Bolo will draw his silver streamed longsword and charge straight into melee range with Ghost Erasmus.
Yeah.
Slashing
Zing.
two-handedly.
Bolo's going to feel that silver blade bite in. It'll be Roland's turn.
Roland sits up. Taste my silver, motherfucker. He charges towards the shade. Seeing the skeleton in his way, he just brings his first machete down and then upswings with the other one as he's going by. As he's running towards the shade.
This specter floating in front of Bolo again resolves itself into human shape, looking down ominously.
No beams, no, don't you look at me, you shite.
Bolo sees it dissolve and resolve 30 feet away.
I'm gonna do my old 1-2 punch here and keep spreading my healing around this battlefield and
Much appreciated.
cast another Cure Wounds.
Much obliged, Mulligan.
I'm gonna move to slide down the ladder. Must press the fight.
Dakos solemnly nods, taking a leadership cue from his pupil. Dakos is following Artemis. Bolo and Roland are going to have to make dexterity saving throws with advantage. Then this bright as the sun light streaks past them right between their shoulders, and they just hear a conflagration of flame as this fireball explodes behind the two of them. Bolo and Roland are both going to get burnt for 14 damage each.
As Bolo rolls with the flame, he
Oh, okay.
briefly loses consciousness, but his orcish blood manages to sustain
Nice.
him through the grievous burning.
Bolo's just alive, Roland's just alive. I love it.
Mulligan is going to fly into the face of danger and attempt to give somebody the help action on their next attack against Smoky Boy. I think because I haven't had a chance to do this yet, I'm going to use Flame Blade.
Nice. Been waiting for that flame blade, yo.
And just slashes directly into the face of the skeleton.
This skeleton is all aflame, quickly descending to cinders. Alrighty, Bolo, you're up.
Bolo takes up his silver sword and two hands upside down towards the center of the smoky mass. Stab.
It feels almost like a giving way of force. This black blob becomes this paint at Bolo's feet there.
To the black with you! As his sword slams through into the wood planks and shatters a bunch of boards upwards.
With the thunder
So,
rolling in the background.
Yeah. Fuck, that was good
awesome.
teamwork, boys.
I'm off to bed.
Yeah, me too.
Sweet dreams.
Have a good night,
to you
y'all.
guys.
Night, boys.
Love you guys. Good game and
See you
good night.
next week. Love it.